Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. It's Sunday, which means it's the perfect day for a lovely wee roast. Although this might not be that lovely. Today we are trying an Bisto roast beef dinner. Picked this up in the supermarket, I can't remember which one. Tesco maybe, and yeah, this was in their freezer section. There's a few different Bisto things in the range. They've got a roast beef dinner, I think there was a chicken dinner, there might have been some other stuff like a lasagna and things like that, but I figured we'd go for a classic roast beef dinner because I don't think I've done a roast beef on here, at least not in a while. So this is from Bisto, very well known range here in the UK. They make gravies. Their normal beef gravy is great. I like their chicken gravy. Their curry sauce is beautiful. So it's a range it's a brand I'm familiar with, very familiar with, mostly just for their gravies and sauces, but I've never had anything from their sort of microwavable range before, so figured we'd give it a wee try today, seeing as it's Sunday and cooking a full roast properly is a massive pain in the butt. I can't be bothered doing it. I'd rather just go to a restaurant and have someone, pay someone to do it for me. So this is your Bisto roast beef dinner. Beef dinner with sliced beef, roast potatoes, peas, carrots and a Yorkshire pudding in a rich gravy. You cannot have a roast without Yorkshire puddings, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. It's got Bisto gravy, which is good because Bisto gravy is nice. This serves one, takes 11 minutes to make in the microwave or 45 minutes to do in the oven. We did it in the microwave because sod waiting 45 minutes. 100% cooked beef, see? Okay, so each 400 gram meal contains, in fact, we'll go through the calories and stuff in a minute. We'll want to look at those stuff. So to cook this in the microwave, basically what I did was you cook it for pierce some holes in the plastic, cook it for 6 minutes, then you take it out, you stir the gravy, put it in for another 3 minutes, take it out, and then you put the Yorkshire pudding back in, because I took that out at the beginning, I forgot to say that, and then it's another minute. So you've got to change it like 3 times, you've got to take it out, which bit of annoyance, bit annoying, but ultimately it should taste better for it. Imagine you put the Yorkshire pudding in for the full 9 minutes or 11 minutes or whatever it is, and yeah, it'd be rock solid. So your ingredients are all there. There's your list of all your ingredients. It's all pretty straightforward, I think. There's a lot of stuff in there, but I'm not going to go through it all because there's quite a lot of them. It's got all your usual allergens, wheat, egg, milk. Why does it say, oh, this is interesting. Why does it say 95% beef if it is made with 100% beef? 100% means we only use beef in our product. The other 5% are ingredients used to help give you a delicious meal every time. So, in other words, there's no pork or chicken or anything in it. Okay. Warning, although extra care has been taken to remove bones, some small bones may remain. Don't imagine how they would get bones in this. But, yeah, hopefully we won't find any. Okay, so let's go through your nutritional information. Although this has a longer blurb, actually. Beef dinner with sliced beef, roast potatoes, peas, carrots, and a Yorkshire pudding and gravy. And that's just what we read on the front. This is from bistodinners.co.uk, and they are in Wicklow, Pilgrim's Food Masters. Okay, right, nutrition. It's got all the nutrition on the front of the box, which is handy. So each meal contains 379 calories. That's really low for a single meal. That's actually quite good. If this is nice, this might be the kind of thing I maybe just buy for my lunches and take into work. Yeah, 379 calories, that's quite good. We'll see how nice this is though. Fat, 7.9 grams, 11%. Saturates, 1.9 grams, which is 10%. Sugars, 6.5 grams, which is 7%. And salt, 1.47 grams, which is 25% of your daily allowance. So the salt is in the orange, not quite in the red, but in the orange, and everything else is in the green. So reasonably nutritious meal, which is, surprising for something that you nuke. Right, I guess I should show you. Okay, so there's your serving suggestion. That's how it comes on the plate there. And this is what it looks like in real life. I think I'll tilt the camera, show you it so you can get a good look at it. There it is. Now, to be honest, that doesn't look half as bad as some other microwave meals I have had on here. I mean, those ones, Kershaw's ones, those were absolutely disgusting. Although I did enjoy the steaklet one, that was surprisingly enjoyable. But yeah, I'm not buying Kershaw's again, really. So that actually looks okay. The potatoes look alright. The Yorkshire pudding appears to be soft and not too crunchy or anything. The beef looks alright. You got plenty of gravy. The peas look to be decent big peas. You got lovely slices of carrot in there. So yeah, overall looks quite good. Right, well, let's do this then. This is the Bisto roast beef dinner. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? I'm going to eat the veggies first. I'm going to try the veggies. They've got a bit of the gravy on them. And, you know, you want to see how well the veggies come out. Because microwaving vegetables, that should be easy. Yeah, the carrots are okay. That's reasonable. They're not overcooked, so they're not falling apart. They're not undercooked, so they're not crunchy, but they've got a bit of bite to them. Smothered in the gravy. They're sweet, as you expect carrots to be. They haven't lost all their flavour. So, yeah, not complaining at those carrots. They're not bad. Let's do a few peas. A few peas and gravy. There's your peas there. Again, good. The veg is well done so far. I have to say, I'm quite impressed with that. The veg, the peas, lovely bit of pop to them, little bit of bite. They're not dry. They've got good flavour, as if you're assuming you like peas. Yeah, veg is good. The veg is good. So, quite like that gravy. It's a bit beefy, rather than tasting like proper Bisto gravy. Which doesn't taste like meat, it tastes like beef flavour. I don't know how to describe it. You'll know if you've had it, but I mean, I always make mine really thick. Like, I make it like, I want it like toothpaste thick. That's how thick I like my gravy, to be honest. This is a bit waterier than I would normally like, but it's still not bad. I mean, it doesn't just roll off the fork. It tastes mostly of the meat. We've got to try the meat. But let's try a potato first. I'm going to go for the biggest one, because that's always the biggest. It's the best way to measure it, because if you get the biggest one and it's not cooked through, then why is it in there? So I'm just going to slice a wee bit off. The potatoes, not particularly crispy round the outside. It's supposed to be roast potatoes, but they are microwaved. Let's give that a wee bite. You know what, for a microwave potato, that's not bad. It's not dry, it's reasonably moist on the inside. It doesn't have the crunchiness that you want from a good roast potato on the outside, but I'm not complaining because it's a microwave meal, so it was reasonably cheap, so I'm not going to complain. It's cooked through. Yeah, decent, not complaining at that. Good for what they are. Let's try this Yorkshire pudding then. Cut's okay. Yorkshire pudding. Again, I've had better, but not from a microwave. That's alright. That's quite nice for a Yorkshire pudding that's been done in the microwave for a minute. Not complaining. Alright. Now for the main event. Let's give this beef a try, shall we? So the beef comes in slices, like that. I'm not going to just shovel a whole slice of beef in my mouth. Let's cut this up, shall we? It's a little awkward having it in the packet, cutting through it, because you've got to cut through all the gravy and all the peas and stuff, but I could put it on a plate, but there's no point in dirtying a plate. Right. Your beef. Let's do it. Let's give it the old taste test. I need another piece. I need another piece just so I can really, really give a good opinion on that one. It's smothered in the gravy. You know what? That ain't half bad. That ain't half bad at all. It's more well done than I would like personally of a roast beef. But I suppose you can't have a medium beef in the microwave. I don't think that would really work, especially when it comes in the slices like this. Yeah, it's a little bit more well done than I would like a roast beef, but it's got a nice bit of chew to it. It's not chewy, so it's not gristly or chewy or fatty. It's moist, so it's not dry. It's very moist because it is basically drowned in the gravy. So yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah. Frankly, overall, that's really good. That is class. That is really good for a microwavable roast dinner. That's really, really good. I've had other microwavable roast dinners before. Some I've reviewed in this channel, some I haven't. And for the most part, they tend to be pish. You get a tiny mealy wee bit of chicken, and the potatoes are always half cooked, and the veg always goes really dry and overcooked. This is perfect. Everything, it's been microwaved, but everything is basically cooked to perfection. It's cooked as well as you could cook it in a microwave, I would say. It'd probably come off a lot better if you did it in the oven. The potatoes would have a chance to go crispy. But doing that in the microwave, yeah, 100%. And I think that would actually make for, I wouldn't have it for my dinner. I like to take my time with dinner and make something nice. For a lunch, for a quick lunch, so it's not that quick, it takes like 11 minutes to make, but for a lunch, yeah, that's fine. That is good. That is quite nice. So, thumbs up, Bisto. That is nice. I like that. And frankly, I want to try some other stuff in their range because that, yeah, living up to the brand name, Bisto, definitely. Can't say I've ever had a bad Bisto product so far. So yeah, I'll definitely get some more of this stuff and try it. Let me know in the comments if there's anything specific from the Bisto range that you want me to try, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, that's very nice. For a microwavable roast dinner, that's probably the best one I've ever had. Well, the sun is really bearing down from that outside that window, isn't it? Well, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the wee bell to get notifications, and leave me a comment. I love reading all your points of view and what have you. And yeah, I just hope to try some more of these, and I reckon they'll be good because so far this was lovely. And I will just catch you guys whenever that happens, which will be the next video, which will be on Wednesday. I'll see you then. Cheers.